YouTube Nation, Maven TV, aka me TV, aka I got a fever, and the only prescription is more Liberty Bell. That's right, you heard it first. Look, before we get started, it's been a hell of a week for sports, a weird week for sports. But before we get started, I've been telling you guys, what did I say last week to all you soccer fans, all you football fans? I told you guys that, you know, hey, if something comes around the corner, I'll let you know. And actually, nothing has come around the corner, but something did show up. So why don't y'all check this out for a quick laugh real quick.
Indoor soccer, the San Diego Sockers, not the kill! Like he's okay. Yeah, he's a gamer. He goes to get the ball back. Chases it down. Let's just submit it to Sports Center's Your Highlight Project. See what better living for you.
I never get tired of seeing that. I never get tired of seeing it. But wait, there was actually something else that happened a couple days ago. So check this out real quick.
لاعبين افريقي قاعدين يعني حالهم وياهم اعتداء على اللاعبين نتاع النادي الافريقي مش معقول وغير مقبول غير مقبول. نتاسف صراحه اشقاء لعبه مقابله نتاع كره قدم بين وخيال فوضى كبيره في الملعب غير مقبوله من جماهير الزمالك غير مقبول. هذا صور وهذه صور قاعدين نشوفوا فيها.
Yeah, shit just got real. It just got real quick. And I'll explain in a minute. But let me tell you, you national media guys, you sit here and you talk about us Philly fans, talking about some, oh, well, one or two fans running onto the field and getting tased. It's horrible. They're horrible. They just fucking rioted because, check this out, they rioted because a goal was taken away from them late in the game. So the entire place fucking rioted, just ran onto the field and started fucking shit up. You have to be kidding me. There's no way that we're worse than those fans. No way. I'm getting tired of hearing this. And you guys, you writers, you keep talking about, oh my God, you guys keep talking about how bad Philly is and keep using Pete Rose's quote. Now look, let's get something straight here. Pete Rose, don't come the fuck back to Philly anymore, all right? Just don't come back. We don't want you. We don't need you as far as I'm concerned. See, anytime you come out and say, well, Philly fans would have cracked the Liberty Bell anyway with their batteries. Look, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Stay in Cincinnati. And they're like, where is Pete? Where the fuck is Pete Rose anyway? Is he even showing up to Cincinnati games?
It's like 1991 knocked on his door and snatched Pete Rose. What is that? That doesn't even coordinate. Is he John Witherspoon? Did he have a mushroom belt? What is this? Like, I don't even know what that is.
Well, it's bingo time, huh?
Yeah, it is. I mean, he may as well be...
Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. I've seen that somewhere before. I mean, I just can't put my fingers on it right now. Does anybody, do you guys know where you've seen it before?
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on...
Please.
Oh, shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. So you went and got the 90s. Let me find out Pete Rose is trying to bring the 90s back. You got the Gazelle sunglasses on with the cross-colored jacket. You dick eating the Fresh Prince. What is wrong with you? You trying to be part of Philly now that we got a new casino, huh? Look, don't stop. Stop. Seriously, Pete Rose. And you know what, Cincinnati fans? I'm really disappointed in you. Because when you see someone like that in the crowd, someone pull Pete Rose to the side and let him know, like, Pete, bro, it's not going to happen. Seriously, just go home. Seriously, just tell him, just be real nice about it. Just like, Pete, we need to have an intervention. What you need to do is go home, take that old ass jacket off. Seriously, it's an old ass fucking jacket. I mean, seriously, I'll wait for Pete Rose to show with 2 background dancers. What the fuck? Are you serious? Come on, man. Cincinnati, y'all fucking up. And he had a 2-tone hat on. Stop. Cincinnati, y'all fucking up. But it's okay. We got the Riot on the Mets today. I'm telling you, because y'all coming to our town soon, all right? Now, understand, last time I got into the whole Phillies Mets thing with y'all were saying, well, Event, you know, the way you talk, you're like on a roller coaster, and some of y'all saying I'm talking like a wrestler. Yes, sir, but I'm not. Look, let me tell you something. If you think that I'm talking like a wrestler, then you obviously haven't seen this guy out in New York.
Snaky, 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 snaky. Well, I got something for you! I'm gonna pound you with 2 parts hydrogen and 1 part oxygen as we stroll on in through the nighttime hours. And then I'm gonna drop the snow hammer upon you, upon that scaly little tailpipe of yours. So then what are you going to do? Well, let me tell you what you're going to do. You're going to find the ground-up pig schnauts, horses' tails, at Yankee Stadium tomorrow at 1:05 for first pitch with the Tigers. They're called stadium dogs, and oh, they're oh so delicioso. Get the ketchup, relish, and mustard while you're at it, too. Then I will pound you again with more of the snowfall. And if, for some reason, they haven't caught your scaly tail yet, I'm going to get you soaking wet again earlier next week. So what do you say to that? Snaky, snaky, snaky.
What the fuck? What? I mean, look, I understand that I'm hot in New York. I understand what mine. But what? Are you serious, New York? Look, come on, man. You got to be kidding me on this one. This is the... Come on, man. Come on. I mean, really, you have to be kidding me. And on top of it, you guys actually had the nerve to play against us. Y'all came here to Philly, the Rangers. I'm getting this real quick because the Rangers came to the Flyers. And let me tell you, so we got to get in this real quick, all right? We got to get into this. Because the Rangers came to the Flyers, and it was a fucking flop fest.
Call is made, and they'll be 5-on-3 for 54 seconds. And they're going to check on the injured Ranger to see whether this is just two.
A little bit of a push there by Mark Stahl, and there you see the follow through of Brady Colburn. The stick, you see the bump, and the bump throws him off balance, and with two hands on the stick, and your stick being up in the air, that's what happens. Because the Stahl is coming through, he gives him a little bit of a bump, and Colburn's got two hands and a stick, and his stick is up in the air. If his stick is down on the ice, there's a good chance that the stick doesn't clip him, but clearly a penalty. You got to be in control of your stick.
So our guy got a penalty because your guy threw his shoulder into him and he lost control. And all of a sudden, he's going to hold his face and decide to fall on the fucking ground. You gotta be kidding me, man. That ain't fucking hockey. That's flopping. That's flopping and it's pathetic. All right, I'm getting tired of this, man. And then on top of it, New York, I'm sorry, but your mascots, first off, I already did the whole piece on Mr. Met. I'm not doing it again. This time, I'm aiming for this guy. What the fuck, New York? You went and got Chuck Norris as a mascot? Are you serious? Come on, stop. Get some creativity. I'm sorry, but you gotta be kidding me. Look, let's get into this. For those who don't understand how I'm going about this, all right? You have to understand that Philadelphia versus New York is the best rivalry in sports. Period. All right, that's what I'm saying. And everyone keeps saying, I used to say it used to be what? Best rivalry in baseball. Now it's just sports in general. All right, and New York fans will understand this. I'm not trying to hear all you Bostonites coming out saying, oh, well, Red Sox, Yankees. Nah. See, we have it on lock. All right, it's Mets versus Phillies. All right, we got Sixers versus Knicks. We got Phillies versus Yankees. We got Eagles versus Giants. You have one team against another. We have an entire city of sports against another city. You have to understand this. We are the best rivalry in sports, hands down. Put it on the wall. As far as I'm concerned, we're gonna get into this today. All right, because y'all see what I'm getting ready to pick up, right? Oh, y'all see. Woo! Y'all see. That's right. Y'all see what's going on, right? It's about to go down. Look, it asks, who is the most despised opponent in Philadelphia sports? It says 55% came with the Mets. 43% were the Yankees. Now, these are some fan testimonies, which is hilarious. Let me get into some of these, all right? It says, this girl says, I dumped a boy who told me he was a Mets fan. Yeah. This other person says, I hate how much I hate them. It says, they don't deserve my hate, but I can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? Here's another one. I have to restrain myself when I see children in Mets gear. I want to turn their parents into the authorities for cruel and unusual punishment. Look, this fan testimonials. We got more, baby. We got more. And this will be in the link in the info bar. I'm just going to read one more, all right? Here you go. It says, this was, the Phillies rotation can't be stopped. This was a report on Sports Illustrated. It was a jinx or something. Philly fans chimed in. It says, a police officer found a boy crying on the side of the road and asked, what's wrong? The boy replied, my mom beat me and left me here. The cop offered to take him to his father's house, and the boy cried, no, he beats me too. It says, so the officer asked the boy where he'd like to go. He says, take me to the Mets. They don't beat anyone. I'm telling you. And that's what it's about. It's about the rivalry. It's about just going on and just having fun and trading barbs with each other and not worry about really nasty, hateful shit. That's what it's about. Some of you people can learn from this rivalry. Listen up. Seriously. This is the best rivalry in sports.
Because so far, Halloween's a bigger letdown than being a Mets fan.
Opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
In other news, 2 Eagles players were arrested not too long ago. Now, for those who don't know, Jason Peters. Yeah, I'm going to start with Jason Peters first, all right? He was arrested for disturbing the peace because his music was too loud. Seriously, Jason Peters, and he did not comply. Are you going to tell me, Jason Peters, that you don't know the difference between your music being very loud and somewhat moderate to comfortable? Turn it down, bro. That's all you have to do. And you didn't comply, so they arrested your ass. If you can't tell the difference between that, how are we going to trust you to protect our quarterback? Seriously, if you can't make those little decisions, just stop. Go sit your fucking ass down. Stay out of trouble. All right? Also, King Dunlap was also arrested for disorderly conduct. Now, look, guys, this is on the level, all right? Because King Dunlap apparently parked his car in a no parking zone, all right? He was there to pick up his wheelchair-bound father, okay? Let's just get that out the way, all right? The police, before his father came out, the police told King Dunlap that he would have to move his car immediately. King Dunlap he insisted that he wasn't going to move his car because his wheelchair-bound father was coming out. The cops said, look, what we can do is you have to move your car and move it to the corner, and we will assist your father to get to that car. That's what they said. Apparently, King Dunlap still refused, so he was locked up, and siblings had to move the car themselves. All right, so the car was moved either way. It didn't matter. It was still moved. All right, now, let me say that from personal experience, there's a lot of things that go reported, that happens in those type of situations in communication that don't get reported, okay? We don't know if a cop was treating him wrong, his tone, we don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of things that come into play. I don't want to blame him too much, you know what I mean? But I also put it like this. If they are asking you to move your vehicle and they say we will assist him, I understand it. You don't trust the police. I understand that. But if they're willing to assist him to protect and serve, if they're willing to assist him, then you have to let them. Now, if they got nasty with him before that, then I can understand. His attitude's already up to here. He doesn't want to hear that shit. All right? So, personally, I don't think he should have been arrested, but I can understand why. All right? And also, the police should take some type of shared responsibility in this. I'm just saying. Now, if the police officer did not give him any type of attitude or anything, that's a whole different story. But for those who have dealt with the cops, you know the first thing they do, they're gun-ho. All right? There's no excuse me. There's just, hey, you. It's that simple. All right? A lot of these guys, they think it's a fucking movie. They think they're action heroes for some fucking reason. I don't get it, but whatever. All right? Anyways, I got to get back to the Flyers real quick before we move on. All right? Before we move on. Flyers, your defense is garbage. All right? We sat here on the Facebook, on the fan page. What happened? What did I say? On certain line shifts, the Flyers defense can be beat with speed, and the Rangers showed that last night. And it was a replay of exactly what happened in the last game to get into the playoffs, all right? Because the Flyers dominate the second half, or whatever, the third period, whatever you want to call it. And let me tell you, the Rangers did exactly what they did last season. Just dump the puck, and we went into a shootout. I predicted we go to a shootout. People say, we're going into overtime. We're going to a shootout. Fuck overtime. We're going to a shootout. They went into overtime. Nothing happened. We went to a shootout. All right? And then we proceeded to lose this time. Lundqvist he's like a fucking wall. All right? He's an amazing goalie. I can understand why not much gets by him. I can understand that. I'm just saying. I have a lot of respect for him. Anyways, Flyers, you have a week. For those who don't know, Chris Pronger is out for the rest of the season. Regular season. He will be ready for the playoffs, meaning just a week. Danny Briere didn't play last night because his lower half is sore. That's what they said. Lower half soreness. Yeah. They're just giving him a rest for the playoffs. Guys, get it together. You can't sit here and have that defense, and then you're going to get smoked if that's the case. All right? You can't be offense heavy and think that everything's going to go great if you don't play good defense. Control neutral ice, please. Please. The goalies aren't doing that great as it is. Please. Defense. Step up. Anyways, let's move on because we got some other stuff to talk about. And, man, basketball. Sixers. Let's just get to it right now. Sixers, all right? You beat the Bulls. You beat the Bulls. Yeah, until the Bulls almost came back and won. They won on a 22-8 run. Doug Collins never calls a fucking timeout. And what happens? He never calls a timeout. When I say this because he doesn't freeze momentum or try to stop their momentum. He just keeps going. Yeah, the Sixers won, but that doesn't mean anything. You lost to the fucking Bucks. You gotta be kidding me. You lost to the Bucks. All right? Andre Iguodala, they still keep making this guy the last guy to take the guy to take the last shot. He can't shoot. Stop it. Stop. You have your shooters. If you want Iguodala, and this is how I see it, in a tied ball game when you have the ball, all right, if you're going to give the ball to Iguodala, you make him go in, all right? Let him attack the basket and draw the foul. That's what you do. But it seems that he wants to sit back. He's taking fadeaway jumpers during the game, and no one's guarding him. What? sense. Like, just stop. Stop. Sixers, if you keep playing like this, you will be bouncing in the first round. It doesn't matter if it's Miami, Boston. It'll be exciting, but you're not going anywhere at this point. All right? Now, I want to talk about something that some of you guys have been talking to me about, which was really funny. And we might as well just get into this right now. So check this out real quick.
Blake has it knocked away. And now Terry and Blake have to be separated.
And Matt Barnes came in at the end of that. It looked like he shoved Jason Terry. And let's set it up this way. If the playoffs were to begin today and both of these teams won their first round matchup, as this is where it all started. Blake thought that he was fouled hard
by Terry.
Going to the hole by Jason Terry.
Well,
there
Terry
was a push.
Here. You can't do this.
And what I like is watch Kobe Bryant here. I've been in a situation where the bench is cleared and everyone was suspended for a number of games. Kobe Bryant doing a good job of policing the bench.
Yo, that's some sucker shit. You don't push nobody like that. And Jason Terry came out afterwards, in a statement afterwards, and he said, look, it's been a frustrating week. We've been losing. He said that, his emotions got the best of him, and he apologized to his team. What the fuck? What about apologize to the guy you pushed? Is that too much like right? I mean, seriously. You have to be... Jason Terry, look, you can play ball, sit the fuck down. I'm sorry, but you apologize to everybody but the guy you pushed. That's sucker shit. That's really sucker shit. Then when he gets up, after you push him, they all get up and act all tough, and what happens? Nothing. Nothing. It took fucking Barnes to come from all the way across court to push somebody. And then the assistant coach on the Mavericks grabs Barnes, which is the wrong thing to do. You do not grab somebody from behind like that, player or not. You don't grab nobody. And he's saying, get off me, get off me. And the guy wouldn't let him go. And the guy's saying, calm down. And he's saying, if you let him go, he's fine. All right, well, people understand they don't listen. They're trying to be this middleman to stop everything, but they're not listening to anyone else. If he says, get off me, I'm fine, let it go. So what happened? He broke your hold, and then you flopped on the fucking chair. You gotta be kidding me, man. And then fucking stupid-ass Lou. You see Lou walking? And then he tries to put the towel around his neck, and he holds on his head like this. I'm like, you fucking dirt. You fucking stupid ass. Like, why is he still on the team? Why? It's amazing. Oh, my God. It's amazing how far he's come. All right? Just, there's no way he should be on the Lakers right now. But we also have some other footage of more fights. So check this out real quick.
One block. Miami trailing by one. John Wall being a pest. Oh, he just threw a punch at Ilgauskas. And those two square off. And now Howard and McGee involved in a bit of a fracas.
So we have more sucker shit from the NBA. You have to be kidding me. I'm sorry, John Wall, but this is some punk ass shit. No way. No way should you be swinging. When you take a swing at somebody, come on, guys. Come on, you know how this goes. He's almost hitting the guy in the fucking ribs. You have to be kidding me. Look, when you swing to knock someone's fucking head off. Am I correct? Am I correct? You don't swing. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? And then Ilgauskas grabs John Wall up close, and this is what John Wall does. I don't want to look at him, but I want my respect. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what? Let's look at that closer just to prove my point.
A little bit of an elbow thrown there by Ilgauskas, not much, and then Wall just hauled off and threw a punch.
Yes, he's going to be out of the game. He is suspended for a game. You cannot throw a punch and then Jawan.
Like I said, man, fucking pussy. This is what he's doing. This is what he's doing. Oh no, God, he's gonna hurt me. Come on, man, help me out. Get the fuck out of here, man. You gotta be kidding me. If you're gonna throw like a fucking man. Don't give me this bullshit, man. I'm sorry, but we caught him not too long ago. What was it? He was dancing and all this other bullshit. Then, let's get this straight. 2 weeks ago, he scored an L1 on the Jason Kidd. And he started fucking Harlem shaking. Are you fucking serious? What is wrong with you? And now this shit. Yo, man, you don't get no fucking respect. You fucking bullshit. You pussy. All right? And I'm getting tired of this. This diva antics that they have to stop. They just have to. If you gonna throw, then throw like a fucking man. Seriously. This is all bullshit at this point. This is not what the NBA is about. But it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm out. Fuck you, Siren. Fuck you, fucking Siren.